Well, hello there, amazing business owners. How you doing? Happy Black Friday. I hope that you're not in too much of a food coma today because we have some amazing information to talk about when it comes to investing in your business for the next year. And basically, we are just going to run down my top 5 purchases for Black Friday for small business owners. So if you are a creator, a business owner, a photographer, basically anyone who's in business because they love what they do and you're ready to actually make a living doing that, welcome. This is the place to be. If you love this episode, would you head on over to iTunes and leave a review? I know it seems silly. You probably hear it from podcasters all the time, but those reviews help us to get amazing guests. And it also helps me know how I can better serve you. What do you need to know? What can I do for you? I would love to know that. And I do have a special gift for you if you screenshot that review and send it over to me. I can't wait to see your reviews. And I also want to know what you're buying for Black Friday. So let's dive in and chat all about the best ways to invest in your business when it comes to Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Hey there, awesome people. I am Brooke Summer, and you are listening to Business Straight Up, the podcast for creative entrepreneurs to learn, connect, grow, and build the business and life that they dream of. Welcome, let's get going and dive right in. Welcome back to another episode of Business Straight Up, the podcast for creative business owners, photographers, entrepreneurs who actually want to make a living doing what they love most, because that's what we all want to do, right? Today's episode is going to be short and sweet because you're probably still in a little bit of a food coma from yesterday. Maybe you ate a ton and you're waking up this morning and you're like, what day is it? Trying to figure it out. So it's Black Friday. Happy Black Friday. First, let's just honor the fact that this year has looked completely different from about March until now. And I'm sure it's not going to change now. So it's just different. And for anyone that's listening later, I am recording this episode the Monday before Thanksgiving in 2020 in November. And let's be real, this year has just been a roller coaster. It's been up and down nonstop. With another wave of COVID hitting, we have additional restrictions again, which means that most of us are probably going to spend Thanksgiving with just our immediate families. Now, that is something that really bothers me and really affects me. I know not everyone cares about that, and that's okay. We actually have a little bit of a different situation because my kids are a big part of their grandparents' lives and vice versa. So our parents are in our bubble, so to speak, and they will be coming over for Thanksgiving on Thursday. I know that that's not normal. That's not what everyone is doing, and we have gone into quarantine to make sure that everyone is safe. But I am recording this before the big day. So I like to spend time with my family on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And for that reason, I am doing it ahead of time so that I can be fully present with my family. Everything has changed. This year has been different, some good, some bad. And no matter how you look at it, there have been challenges that we have all faced when it comes to the shutdowns, and the way that we live has changed drastically. Thanksgiving may have looked very different for you. Maybe it was the same for you. Maybe you just don't care either way because it's not your favorite holiday. But the good news is that Black Friday and Cyber Monday are still happening, especially for online deals. I know that in years past, we have seen crazy scenes on the news, or maybe you've participated in some of those crowds, like the people like fighting over things, all trying to get those deals that they see in the ads. Usually for our family, we get together with my entire extended family. It's about 30 to 40 people. We eat dinner, we clean up, and then we kind of hang out together. So we have little groups of family members that are chatting. So one group may be just talking, and one group may be eating a little more pie, and one group is probably watching football. And one group is usually looking at the ads for Black Friday from the paper, because really that's the only day we get the paper anymore. So we have the chance to look at the ads and see what's available, the special deals. And even that has changed now because more stores open Black Friday even earlier. And in the past few years, some have even opened their stores on Thanksgiving for the people that wanted to shop. And that's controversial. I know everyone has an opinion on that. I get it. Personally, I haven't really participated primarily because I'm not about to get up at 4 a.m. and go shopping. Everything about that sentence just feels wrong to me. I don't like to get up early and I don't like to go shopping. So why the heck would I do that to myself, right? But when they started opening later on Thanksgiving night, I did go to the Coach store one year after dinner because, hey, why not, right? Now that we are in the online sphere more and more, especially in 2020, you don't really have to wait for the deals anymore. We have been seeing Black Friday available now for weeks now, and we're getting kind of used to it. Like we're kind of over it, even before Thanksgiving hits, right? Whether you shop in person or online, there are absolutely deals to be had for gifts for your family and even better purchases for your business. So, why participate at all when it comes to your business? Well, first, business expenses and investments are a write off come tax time, which is always nice. Second, these deals can mean a sweet price on a new piece of gear that you've been eyeing for a while. But most importantly, you can get access to software and systems or other things that can actually move your business forward when it comes to producing revenue to have the profitable and sustainable business that you want to have. So, with that in mind, how do you know what to actually buy? I have a list of my top 5 Black Friday purchases in order of what will really benefit your business most. And before I even start, I'll just throw this out there up front. You will notice that buying new gear is last, meaning last priority. Am I saying don't buy new gear? No, you do you. But the reality is that a new piece of gear is most likely not going to actually grow your business. And we'll talk more about that in a few. I just wanted to give you a heads up so that you can take some deep breaths ahead of time because I know that that point of view tends to ruffle some feathers. So let's talk about my top 5 Black Friday purchases for a profitable and sustainable business. Number 1, education. Oh my gosh, the bottom line in everything that's business related or related to mastering your craft is that what you don't know, right? Like it's just kind of the bottom line. Make a list of 3 to 5 skills that you'd like to learn in your business. Is it marketing? Is it pricing? Is it how to use a specific piece of gear? How to build a specific set or design? Think about what you want to learn that will actually move your business forward to where you want it to be and start focusing now on what courses or education you can use to actually get yourself there. And I'm not talking about the fluff stuff like, oh, I'm going to learn this so that I can do this. No, no, no. I'm talking be very, very specific about what you want to learn so that you can choose and invest in those courses accordingly. Education in your business is an investment in yourself and your business, not just paying someone for something you're going to use a few times and toss away. Ouch, right? Consumerism at its finest. Don't get me wrong. I love sparkly new things too. But the reality is that when you invest in your education and the things that you need to learn, you're going to be investing in yourself and your business long term, not just something that will be gone soon anyway. So make a list of skills you want to learn. If you don't know what skills you want to learn, make a list of goals that you have for your business and then break down that goal. If you want to have more revenue in 2021, what does that look like right now? What do you need to learn to make that happen? Are there some money blocks that might be holding you back? How can you address those? Are there some financial skills that you want to learn? Maybe you want to learn investing or hire a bookkeeper. Do you need to start marketing to book more clients to actually pay you for what you do? What needs to happen to reach that goal? And what skills can you learn to support that? Those are the skills, courses, and classes that you need to be paying for when it comes to Black Friday investments. Most course creators will have some awesome benefits on Black Friday. I know that all of my courses will be 30% off, and my mentoring, which has been newly reintroduced after a makeover, will be 20% off. And I know I'm not the only one. Figure out the skills you need, the things you want to learn, and start making a list so you can maximize your investment with any perks, discounts, or extras that people might be offering on Black Friday. Don't forget, education is not only an investment in yourself and your business, but it's a tax write-off too. Super special secret note, my courses are on sale right now. So if you're like listening to this first thing in the morning and you're like, I want in, go to businessstraightedup.com/Black Friday and you can read all of the details. So number one was education. Number two is going to be software or CRM. So CRM is client relationship management, I think. I can never remember what that stands for. But much like education, there are so many pieces to this. Think of the things that you use consistently, and they're not always going to be what you think. CRM software like Pixify or Entreport or Dubsado or Tave, email marketing software like MailChimp or ConvertKit, website hosting, domain name, Shootproof, sticky albums, sticky folios, other software like Asana or Wave, or even Gmail or Google Suite. Most of these options usually have a free plan or a free trial, right? But if you've used them and you love them and you're ready to go a little deeper with their capabilities and the things that they can do, it might be time to have a paid subscription to them. And so many of them have Black Friday specials. I personally purchased my Pixify lifetime membership years ago, and I am so, so grateful that I did. It is something I don't have to worry about renewing. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to look at the bill. It's just done and it's taken care of. Side note, Pixify actually has the option again this year for the last time to get that lifetime membership. So if that's something that interests you, check it out. I even have a code from Tim at Pixify for a longer free trial for listeners on my podcast. So we'll put the details in the show notes at businessstraightedup.com/052. So many of these different tools have subscriptions that are required, and Black Friday can be an amazing time to set yourself up for the year so that it's one more thing off of your plate every month. Even if you don't want to do all of them for the year, what is one thing that you use regularly and you know that you will also use it for the next year? Is it a gallery tool for sending digital images to clients, a CRM to track clients' appointments, calendars, invoices, and more? Think about the tools that you use regularly. Make a list of 3 to 5 of them and check into options that they might have available for Black Friday. I have several subscriptions for tools that I use that I renew every year simply because it's a great time to do so. The write-off is done at the end of the year. I don't have to think about it for another year. My top 3 would be Pixify, that I use in both of my businesses, ConvertKit, that I use in both of my businesses, and Canva, which I use in both of my businesses. And this year I'm adding in Wave, which is WAVVE, which is how we do the fun videos with the audio on top of them. So that's something I'm learning more about, and I'm really interested to see what they have available for Black Friday. Investing in this now has 2 benefits. First, usually it's at a lower price. So when you lock it in for the year, usually it's less expensive than month to month. And additionally, on top of that, a lot of times they have Black Friday discounts as well. Second, it's something that's off of your plate. It doesn't take any mental energy for the next year. You don't have to worry about the billing. You don't have to worry about a credit card expiring and having to be updated. You don't have to change anything for a year. It is a win-win and can be a huge benefit to take care of this now at Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Today's episode is brought to you by, Black Friday. The holiday is this week, and while it is definitely looking a little different than what we are used to because of lockdowns and 2020 just being the lovely ball of chaos that it has been, Black Friday and Cyber Monday are still happening, especially for online options, and I am so excited to announce that for the first time, Business Straight Up is having a Black Friday sale online. Everything will be on sale this one time only. Courses will be 30% off. Mentoring, which was just recently reopened for one-on-one help, will be 20% off, and the entire shop will be 40% off. Super special secret just for podcast listeners. Guess what? This sale is live already. So you can head over right now to take advantage of it, but it will only be available through November 30th at midnight. Go to businessstraightedup.com/Black Friday to get the details and get in on these special offers. And don't forget, they will be gone November 30th. businessstraightedup.com/Black Friday is the place to be. I can't wait to see you inside. So number 1 was education. Number 2 is software or CRMs. Number 3 are templates or things that are already done for you that you can implement in your own business. So there are 2 areas in my business that I use stuff like this. And the first will be somewhat controversial, but I'm going for it. So first is stock photography. And I can practically feel a ton of photographers getting really upset over this one. So let me explain. I am a boudoir photographer. I am not a food photographer. I am not a landscape photographer. I don't sell myself as one. I don't plan to sell myself as one. I market myself for boudoir photography. And in that genre, or in other genres that I may market for, I would never use someone else's photos for marketing. But for things like Instagram posts that include a ton of photos of Thanksgiving tables and glasses raised, I will absolutely use stock photography. Why the hell not? I've also used stock several times on the teaching side because there are so many times that I just don't have or take the types of photos that I want to use on that side of my business. Now, the ethical piece to this is that you should never show someone else's photos as an example of what you want to have someone hire you to do. And that's a given. But for holiday posts or National Coffee Day or whatever, I absolutely use stock photography. And I work with Hotstock because they have gorgeous shots available, plus Canva templates for things like Pinterest pins and social media posts and all those things. They have a special sale on Black Friday. I renew my membership every year on Black Friday. I think I've had it for 4 years now, and I will link that in the show notes again at businessstraightedup.com/052 so that you can take advantage of that if you want. But there are so many options available. There's Social Squares and Creative Market and Vato and more, and they have so many images available for you to use in your business. And now is a great time to purchase them or to purchase a subscription so that you can access them throughout the year as they change. The second way that I use this in my business is with templates. Now, I write templates like crazy, and I have for years. I write so many email templates. So many people can tell you in Facebook groups, I am constantly helping people with email. It's just one of my superpowers. I'm very good at it. But there are times that I use templates that others have already perfected as well. Sales pages, webinar slides, there are so many templates that are available that might be available at a lower price for Black Friday. These templates are usually copy and paste, and you put in your own content. So you do have to customize them a little bit, but overall, they're super easy to implement in your business. I have several templates that are available, and they're actually on sale right now at 40% off for Black Friday in my own shop at shopwithbrooke.com. But not just what I sell, there are so many other options available. There's things like Facebook ad templates and holiday card templates and marketing piece templates. There are so many things that you can purchase. And this would be a great time to purchase these templates or subscribe so that you have access to them through the year. For both of these, when it comes to both stock photography and templates, especially the stock photography for things that you don't sell and you don't want to bamboozle or make someone think that you do it when you don't, because that's a totally different conversation. But for both of these sets of already done for you products, why reinvent the wheel? If someone is writing amazing emails that work really well, why would you rewrite them for yourself? Yes, you don't have to purchase the template, okay? You can absolutely write it yourself. But for the $50 that you would spend to get those templates, you can save yourself potentially hours of time. If you are charging $300 for a session for an hour, your hourly rate is $300. If we're going to do the math on this one, that means spending $50 for those templates is worth 10 minutes of your time. Will it take you more than 10 minutes to type out those emails as templates so you can reuse them over and over again? If your answer is yes, you're spending time and money to write them when you could just purchase them. Why wouldn't you do that? Your time is valuable. And it is the one thing that you can never, ever get more of. With those templates, chances are you're going to make money back and pay that $50 back in no time. For Black Friday, consider investing in things that are done for you, whether it's stock photography used ethically, of course, or a template that is done for you that you just purchase, copy and paste, and put in a few things. These things that save you time or mental energy are so valuable. Think about the things you would use regularly and get the template done for you. It is a system that is well worth the cost. The biggest mistake most photographers and creative business owners make is thinking that learning another technique or buying new gear or software will bring them success in their business. And I totally understand. I did it too. New gear is always fun, right? New toys. But I wanted to really make a living with my photography business, not just have fun toys. So I devoured every online resource that told me to buy this lens or this preset or this software, and that would be the answer to my problem. And what was my problem? No paying clients. So, question for you. Does every creative or photographer that runs a successful business go out and immediately buy all the new gear? Of course not. If you continue to hold on to the belief that fancy gear or the next new shiny object will help, not only will you not book the clients and customers you want, but you might even have to shut down your business completely and go back to working for someone else to grow their bottom line instead of building your own dreams and supporting your family, doing what you love most in a schedule that allows you freedom to design your life. So how do you grow your business to meet your revenue goals without working yourself into the ground? Good question, right? You start focusing on the business side of running a business because business is ultimately about two things, leads and sales. So how are you getting those leads and sales? Email marketing is one of the most powerful marketing tools available and has helped me grow my multiple six-figure photography business in a niche that is often ostracized in the photography industry. It's also one of the most ignored tools for creatives. Email marketing can allow you to reach out to potential clients where they're at in their inbox and remind them that you have an amazing service to offer them. Starting an email list and actually knowing what the heck to do with it can be scary, but it doesn't have to be. The real question is, do you really want to keep chasing that fancy new gear that's on your wish list, or do you want to learn how to use this unique and powerful marketing tool to book the clients that will actually pay you so you can design your life with the freedom that you really want? Join me for my free masterclass all about email marketing, where we break down this powerful tool and how to actually use it to grow your business and ultimately your revenue and income. You got into business because you love what you do, so let's start building a tool that will allow you to do that, right? Sign up for the masterclass at inboxtobooked.com. That's inboxtobooked.com. Space is limited, so grab your spot. I can't wait to see you in the masterclass and watch your business grow. Number 4, services or service-based gifts. If you can save on Black Friday on any kind of services or service-based gifts, do it. Now, a note of caution on this one, because I don't want anyone to have this idea that I'm saying, go to small businesses and ask for discounts. No. That's not what we're talking about. Absolutely not. But if you wanted to partner with another business that already has a promotion going for Black Friday, participate. Maybe it would be a great fit for your clients and can be gifts for clients. Maybe you want one too. Either way, with services like this, you're not only going to be getting a great deal, but you're supporting a small business too, at a time when so many small businesses really need help. So here are some examples of how this can work. Excuse me. First, you can talk with a local restaurant to see if maybe they'll give you one free if you buy 10 $25 gift cards for clients. A lot of them would love to make a large sale right now, so it can never hurt to ask. You can also see if a cleaning service has a promotion right now for buy 5 months, get one free. Or check with a local spa to see if they have any promotions for Black Friday for any of their services like pedicures, facials, anything like that that you can use for gifts for clients. Auto detailing, this is something that someone shared with me recently. I hadn't even thought of. Like people come to your house and detail your car. You don't even have to be there. Do they have maybe a promotion for Black Friday so that you can use them as client gifts? Check with a local paint and sip shop. You know, the places where you go and drink wine and paint. Maybe they have a promotion for a prepaid party for the new year that can be a client gathering once all of these restrictions are gone. There are so many different ideas for this one. And I want you to be careful with this one because you don't want to be this jerk that's walking into a local business trying to hardball them about getting something for free. That is not what I'm saying. Don't be a jerk ever. But if they have a promotion that they're already doing for Black Friday, participate in that. You can get client gifts. You can prepay for services you might need for your studio. You can even set up events for clients and you can partner with businesses. So many of these businesses are locally owned. And when you work with them to provide a service for your clients based on their own promotions that they've already set up for Black Friday, it's a huge win. It's a win-win for both parties. Number 5 is gear and studio supplies. And you'll notice that I put this one last, meaning it is the last priority. And that was not an accident. I want you to ask yourself, do you really need new gear? Maybe if something's broken, you need to replace it. Maybe you need a backup. Maybe you really do. But I'm willing to guess that you probably really don't. Will that new lens that you've been watching for a while actually bring in some revenue for you? No. Is it fun to have? Sure. Check out the deals that are available. Be very careful on the cost. Always remember that just because you can doesn't mean you should. I haven't purchased a new lens in so long simply because I don't need one. And I'll look and I'll be like, ooh, that could be kind of fun. And then I ask myself, am I really going to use that? No, it's not going to further my bottom line. It's not going to make my client experience better. And it's not going to bring me more clients, period. End of story. I don't remember the last time I bought a new lens. I think it was about 3 years ago. I just don't buy gear that I don't need. One thing, though, that you might actually need could be newer computers. It's so funny to me when I watch people spend so much money on gear and toys and things like that when their computers are crazy old and slow. Remember, your time is valuable and you cannot buy more of it. If it takes you twice as long to do something with your computer because it's so damn slow, you are wasting time that could be spent with your family or marketing to get more clients, or working with clients to give them a stellar experience, or actually making money in your business. If your computer is crazy slow, check into speeding it up if you have a techie friend or family member, but it may be time for a new one. I have an IT background, so I have a little more experience in this than most, but my computers last me on average 5 to 7 years, which is longer than most people. I also buy top of the line when I buy them though, because replacing things and moving things from one computer to the next when you have a new one is a time suck that I don't want to participate in. My time matters. My time is valuable and it is so important to me to value that and be deliberate with that. It's a waste. Even if you don't need a new camera lens or a body or a specific piece of gear right now, is your computer causing you to waste time doing something that could go so much faster? Another thing to consider for anyone that has a brick and mortar space or a studio space like I do are studio supplies. Now, I personally have had my eye on this giant mirror for my studio that I will use for another set for my clients, which is increased revenue. So it's a good thing. I keep watching it, keep looking at the price. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of nervous about the shipping to get it here, quite frankly, because it's a giant piece of glass. These studio supplies can range from the crazy things that you want to have to make something look amazing to something as simple as printer paper. I know it's not sexy, but we all use it, right? Think of the things that you use regularly that you might want to stock up on. What about coffee? What about dry erase markers? Can you buy a case of those little tiny wine bottles if you have those available for your clients, or maybe even something like sparkling water? Think of the things that might be on sale right now that you could buy in advance. Now, you don't want to buy something that's going to go bad or get spoiled or be out of date. But I also have snacks in my studio, so things that last quite a while. I'll just buy a ton of them right now if I can. It just depends on the Black Friday specials that are currently available. I know that Black Friday can be so overwhelming. You are going to have so many emails of people wanting you to buy things. And guess what? I'm going to email you too. So look for my emails. But I am going to recap these top 5 Black Friday purchases one more time. Number 1 is education. Number 2 is software or CRM purchases. Number 3 are templates or things that are done for you to implement in your own business. Number 4 are services or service-based gifts. And number 5, last but not least, kind of least, a little bit, is gear and studio supplies. You're going to get a ton of emails. You're going to get an email from me too. And quick note, if you're not on my email list, why the heck not? We have free stuff, man. There's tons of resources and cookies. Well, virtual cookies with any of these emails that you're getting, advertisements, specials, things in the mail, all of the things that are trying to get your attention right now. Know what you want to buy. Think about what you're investing in for the next year, not just that pretty camera strap that you might want right now. And yes, I am a lover of sparkly things, but Black Friday is the best time to invest in tools that you use regularly in growing your business, even if those tools aren't necessarily the sexier, sparkly kind. So to all of the listeners and amazing business owners that have joined us, thank you so much for listening today. I am truly honored that you pressed play and spent this time with me. Happy Black Friday. If you are someone that wants to help other people and you know someone that can use this information, please forward this episode over to them. If you are thinking, holy moly, Brooke, this content was amazing, can you head on over to iTunes and leave a review? It's a small thank you, and I so appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can comment below, subscribe to the channel, but it helps me know how I can better serve you, what I can do for you, and it also helps me to get amazing guests like you keep hearing week after week. So pause now, leave a review on iTunes if you screenshot that review, and do it before you hit submit, because after you hit submit, it kind of gets lost in la la land. But email the screenshot over to hello@businessstraightup.com. I will send you a free gift. Please, please, please leave those reviews or subscribe to the channel so that we can continue kicking ass with great content every week. If you are not already in the BSU community, why the heck not? We have fun. We like GIFs and memes and fun stuff and business talk and basically badass business lady stuff, and the guys too. Come on over to businessstraightup.com/community and tell me what you are investing in and purchasing for Black Friday. I'm always open to some awesome new tools and fun stuff, so let me know what you're loving right now. Keep moving forward, learning, taking action on all of your biggest goals, even through the challenges and the chaos that we've seen this year. I can't wait to see how your business grows and how you change the world. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for listening to Business Straight Up. I'm so glad that you could join us today. Check out the show notes for this and all of the episodes at businessstraightuppodcast.com. And I can't wait to talk with you again. Have a great day.